Hey everybody, this is Max and David coming at you with another DevBlog. This week we wanted to go through some of the enemy factions that we've been writing about and focus really on the True Chaos Order, which is the first level faction that you're going to face.
Yeah, so
So,
we've been developing this for about 9 months now, and so we've gotten a pretty good idea as far as story goes. But just keep in mind anything that is said before launch is still up to change. We're excited to kind of present what we have so far.
okay, so each one of the one thing that's like really important to note is that between these three factions that we're about to go into, um, they kind of have a very fragile alliance at this point in the game. Before the Phoenix Order arose, each one of these factions were basically at each other's throats. They would kill each other without any hesitation. So it's a very fragile. They kind of banded together. It's like the enemy of my enemy is my ally sort of thing. So like once the Phoenix Order is gone in their eyes, they're back to basically fighting each other.
Fighting each other pretty heavily. And the only reason why the Phoenix Order was actually able to get to the point where they are is that they were so far away from these three factions.
So we've talked about the true chaos order a little bit in some of our past posts. They're more like ideological. They're very builder-esque. They're the backbone of this abyss. They scavenge parts, and you'll see that throughout the level. There's very heavily like they're almost junkers essentially, and they supply the Obsidian Shadow Walkers, the Black Earth Brotherhood, and all of their technological needs.
Oh yeah, they're very focused on the idea of freedom. So like ideological, just to the extreme. That kind of motivates them.
And then we have the Obsidian Shadow Walkers, which are more nomadic people. They have a very spiritual side to them, and we'll get into more of their beliefs and their religion when we get to the goals section of this chat. But what they're very crafty and sneaky in that way. And then you got the Black Earth Brotherhood, which are more of the survival of the fittest, barbarian-esque, ritualistic people. They believe that only the strongest can survive, and they'll obtain that at any cost.
So the goal of the true chaos is just ultimate freedom. They want no rules, which sounds great on paper until you start to kind of dig into what that actually means. Because what that actually means is like you can take whatever you want, you can kill whomever you want, you can steal whatever you want. It's a literal ultimate freedom.
It's chaotic.
It's true chaos. True chaos.
So the Obsidian Shadow Walkers are more traditional. They tend to be on the religious zealot side of things. They're hunter gatherers, and they're very nomadic. So while traveling in the abyss, they tend to find anything, whether that be wanderers, animals, anything that they can sacrifice to the nuclear waste pits that were caused by the bombs being dropped before everything happened.
Yeah, and that's actually the reason why they have motivation to destroy the Phoenix Order is because during one of their sacrifices they got a quote unquote message from their god that the Phoenix Order was a blight on the land and must be destroyed. And of course these are really bad dudes. I mean, creature sacrifice and kidnapping, and yeah, this is not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's to say for sure. And then our third faction is the Black Earth Brotherhood. They're not very spiritual but they're more ritualistic in the fact that they think that they're the dominant species. They think that they are the best, they're the strongest, and that their will and their might will guide the next generation in the abyss. So it basically stands against everything that the Phoenix Order. They don't view the Phoenix Order as a worthy adversary.
Yeah, because the Phoenix Order is all like about society, and the Black Earth Brotherhood is all about whoever is the mightiest is the one who gets to make the rules, gets to make the decisions, not this, let's come together and actually figure out a compromise and how to live together in harmony sort of deal.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the first leader in the first level, which is the True Chaos. Their leader is a hyena that is called the Tooth Fairy. And the reason why she's called the Tooth Fairy is because she has a giant battle arena in her little faction tribe. And she takes the teeth from all of the fallen people that she fights and like basically wears them, puts it on her tank, and she's just all out crazy. And that's why we call her the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, and she crazy because there are no rules. This is the true chaos. The only rule is the one who's left standing.
If that's not ultimate chaos right there, ripping people's teeth out and wearing them, I don't know what is. It's pretty hardcore. Pretty hardcore to say the least.
To say the least. We thank you all for joining us on this trip down our storyline for DevBlog number 4. And we hope to see you guys next week.
Yeah, catch you guys in the next video.